Imagine one of Hollywood's most respected actors completely losing control in front of tens of millions of viewers on live television. 3 minutes earlier, this man was smiling. Now he's storming off the studio, shaking with rage. What was that single sentence that caused this massive scandal? And why did something happen tonight that had never occurred in The Tonight Show's 70-year history? Tonight, I'm going to tell you about one of the most shocking moments in television history. Because sometimes when a person's patience limits are crossed, no matter how famous they are, their true character emerges. And tonight, the entire world saw the real face of Hollywood's most gentleman actor. Date, November 15th, 2024, 11:30 p.m. NBC Studios, New York. The Tonight Show, starring Jimmy Fallon, is preparing for its usual live broadcast. In the studio, 200 audience members, cameras, producers. Everyone's ready. But nobody is prepared for what will happen in 23 minutes. That night, Jimmy Fallon's guest is 58-year-old Harrison Mitchell. You might not have heard this name before, because in this story we're keeping the real names hidden. But I can tell you this man is the lead actor in at least 10 movies you've watched in the past 30 years. 2-time Oscar winner, 3-time Emmy recipient, a legend with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Harrison Mitchell is known in his profession, not only for his talent, but also for his humility and respectability. Never had a scandal, never a bad word said about him. The press calls him Hollywood's gentleman. But tonight, everyone will see a side of him they never knew existed. Jimmy Fallon enters the stage with his usual energy. The audience is enthusiastic. The opening monologue goes well. Everyone's laughing. Then comes the moment, and now tonight's guest with his new movie Midnight Shadows, Harrison Mitchell. The applause erupts. When Harrison enters the stage, everything seems normal on the surface. Nice suit, that familiar smile, hand waves. He sits down, warm greeting with Jimmy. The first 5 to 6 minutes go perfectly. Jimmy: Harrison, it's great to have you back with us. How are you? Harrison: Thanks, Jimmy, it's nice to be here. You've prepared a wonderful show as always. Normal, friendly conversation. But at that moment, something changes in the production room. Executive producer Sarah Jenkins whispers into Jimmy's earpiece. Jimmy, viewer ratings are low. Ask bolder questions. We need more drama. And that's when everything starts to change. Jimmy decides to be a bit bolder. He changes his questions. Jimmy: Harrison, you really have a perfect career. But lately, ageism in Hollywood is being talked about a lot. You're 58 years old. Isn't it hard to still play lead characters at this age? Harrison's smile freezes slightly. But he still responds politely. Well, of course age is always a factor in this industry. But I still feel energetic and... Jimmy interrupts. But let's be realistic. Doesn't it feel weird now to do romantic scenes with 25-year-old girls? This question creates slight tension in the studio. The audience is uncomfortable. Harrison's facial expression changes. But he's still calm. Jimmy, I just do whatever the script requires. Age is just a number, just a number. Jimmy interrupts with a laugh. So being old enough to be the girl's father doesn't bother you? And that's the moment when the first spark appears in Harrison's eyes. He leans forward slightly. Jimmy, that was a bit disrespectful. Jimmy feels the pressure from producers. He goes even further. Disrespectful? I'm just asking honest questions. You love being real, don't you? Harrison: Being real is one thing, being disrespectful is another. Jimmy: Am I being disrespectful? I'm just ... Yes, you're being disrespectful. Harrison's voice is now stern. And if this is your interview style, maybe I'm in the wrong show. Silence in the studio. 200 people holding their breath. Cameras zooming in. Harrison's face is redding. Jimmy tries to step back. Hey, calm down. I'm just trying to have a fun conversation. Double quotes, fun. Harrison stands up. Do you find making fun of my career, my age, my private life fun? I'm not making fun of anything. You are. For the last 10 minutes, you've been disrespectful to me. And I don't have to tolerate this. Now Harrison is fully standing. His voice echoes through the studio. Who are you? Who are you to talk to me like this? Jimmy is shocked. Harrison, please calm down. Calm down. I've been in this business for 30 years. 30 years. I was on sets when you were still a baby. And you're going to talk to me about ageism? The audience is in shock. No one knows what to do. The cameraman zooms in, bringing Harrison's angry face to the screen. Harrison continues. You know what? I don't deserve this disrespect. I showed you respect here. I showed courtesy. But what did you do to me? You tried to humiliate me. Jimmy. Harrison, please. Don't please me. Don't please me? Harrison is now walking toward Jimmy. What did you think? That I'd come here and be your toy? That I'd be humiliated for your entertainment? Asterisk panic in the production room. Security guards are moving toward the stage. But Harrison isn't showing physical violence yet, he's just yelling. In my 30-year career, I've never encountered such disrespect. Never. And you, who are you to treat me like this? Jimmy is sweating. Harrison, maybe we should take a break. A break? A break? Harrison roars. It's too late now. You humiliated me on live television. Tens of millions of people are watching us right now, and you're trying to make me look like an old, helpless man. Some audience members are standing up. Some applauding Harrison, some Jimmy. The studio is divided in two. Harrison removes his microphone. You know what, Jimmy? Take your microphone. And throws the mic on the table. And take this too. He throws his earpiece as well. I don't accept this disrespect. I don't. Asterisk Harrison walks toward the edge of the stage. But he stops and turns one last time. And you, Jimmy Fallon, you made a very big mistake today. A very big mistake. Jimmy. Harrison, please stay and let's talk. Let's talk. The time for talking is over. Harrison raises his hand. I've maintained my dignity in this industry for 30 years. And you're trying to destroy that in 20 minutes? Security guards are now on stage. But they're not intervening, just waiting. Harrison says his final words. Anyone who knows me knows that I never look down on anyone. But you looked down on me today, Jimmy, and there will be consequences. And he exits. Through the back door, quickly, angrily. Deep silence in the studio. Jimmy is left alone at the microphone. He doesn't know what to do. Cameras are still rolling, but Jimmy is frozen. Whispers start among the audience. Some are shouting, "Bravo, Harrison." Others, Jimmy was right. Jimmy finally manages to speak, well, this was an unexpected development. I was just trying to conduct a normal interview. But someone from the audience shouts, you disrespected him. Another, Harrison was right. Jimmy goes defensive. Folks, I just asked my question. If he can't handle that double quotes, of course he can't handle it. A woman from the audience has stood up. You belittled him because of his age. Jimmy, I didn't belittle anyone. You did. We all heard it. Tension rises in the studio. Producers are panicking. This is live television and everything is out of control. Jimmy. Folks, please calm down. I had no ill intentions toward Harrison. Then why did you treat him like that? Another audience member shouts. Because I was just... Jimmy starts stuttering. He doesn't know how to get out of this situation. Finally, producers call for a commercial break. Cameras turn off, but the chaos in the studio continues. Audience members are still arguing, some defending Jimmy, some Harrison. Backstage is complete chaos. Harrison's dressing room is empty now. He took his bag and left the building. His agency is on the phone, his managers are on the phone, his agency is on the phone, his agency is on the phone, his managers on the phone, his managers are on the phone, his managers are on the phone. Everyone trying to understand what happened. NBC's top executives are having an emergency meeting. They're discussing how to manage this scandal. This is insane, says the executive producer. I haven't seen anything like this in 30 years. What did Jimmy do? Says another. Why did he go that far? Viewer ratings were low. We wanted drama, but not this much. But the real drama was just beginning. Asterisk before the commercial break ends. Twitter starts burning. Hashtag Harrison Mitchell. Hashtag Jimmy Fallon. Hashtag respect your guests become trending topics. Tweets pouring in. Bravo, Harrison. Finally, someone put these talk show hosts in their place. Hashtag respect your guests. What does Jimmy Fallon think he's doing? Ageism against Harrison Mitchell? Shameful. Harrison overreacted. Jimmy was just asking questions. What do celebrities think they are? Would you treat a man with a 30-year career like that? Jimmy forgot about respect. Harrison Mitchell, my king. You left and now Jimmy's ratings will hit rock bottom. Social media is divided in two. Harrison supporters start a respect campaign. Jimmy supporters counter with freedom of press. Commercial break ends and Jimmy has to return to the stage alone. The atmosphere in the studio is still tense. Jimmy, we're back. And as you know, we had a small disagreement with our guest Harrison Mitchell. I didn't mean it like that, but someone from the audience, then apologize. Jimmy, well, if Harrison is watching, I really never want to hurt anyone. I was just ... just what? Another audience member. Just trying to humiliate him. Jimmy is really sweating now. No. I never wanted anything like that. I love Harrison. I respect him. Then why did you treat him like that? Jimmy can't complete his sentence. Maybe I got a bit carried away. You got carried away. The man destroyed you with a single word. Laughter in the studio. Jimmy's situation is getting worse. ****. Meanwhile, outside, media frenzy has begun. As Harrison's limousine exits the NBC building, dozens of paparazzi and reporters are waiting. Harrison, what happened tonight? What do you think about Jimmy Fallon? Will you return to the show? Harrison opens his window. I'll just say this. Respect is mutual. I didn't disrespect anyone. I expect the same. That's it. But will you forgive Jimmy? Forgive? Harrison pauses. Before I think about forgiving, he should think about apologizing. And the window closes, the car drives away. ****. Jimmy tries to recover for the rest of the show, but it's impossible. Every sketch, every joke, everything is overshadowed by the Harrison incident. Audience members occasionally make comments about the topic. Jimmy, call Harrison back. Apologize. You went too far. Jimmy, folks, maybe I really crossed the line a bit. But I wasn't malicious. It's not about your intention, it's about what you did. The show ends harder than ever. Jimmy's closing words, if Harrison Mitchell is watching, I really apologize. You're a great actor and you deserve respect. But it's too late. The damage is done. The next morning, headlines everywhere. Harrison Mitchell went crazy on live TV. **********. Jimmy Fallon's biggest mistake. ********. Hollywood legend leaves studio. ****** Entertainment Tonight TMZ, everyone is covering this story. Video clips are being watched millions of times. Talk show experts are analyzing the situation. This could be Jimmy's biggest career mistake. You don't treat a legend like Harrison Mitchell like that. But celebrities should also tolerate every question. In the afternoon, a statement comes from Harrison's manager. Mr. Mitchell is saddened by what happened on The Tonight Show last night. However, it's impossible for him to accept the disrespect shown to him. Harrison has always been professional throughout his 30-year career, showing respect to everyone. He expects the same from others. Mr. Mitchell will not comment further on this matter and will continue with his normal life. Should Jimmy Fallon and his team contact him? He will evaluate the situation. This statement also creates a bombshell effect in the media. ***** that same evening. Jimmy shares a long video on Instagram. Hey everyone. I want to talk about what happened on the show last night. I had no intention of disrespecting Harrison Mitchell. I was just asking my normal questions. Of course, if he felt bad, I'm sorry about that. But I'm also a talk show host, and I have to ask the questions I need to ask. Harrison is a great actor, and I respect him. I hope this situation gets resolved and we can continue with our normal lives. But this video collects even more backlash. He's not even apologizing. He still thinks he's right. Jimmy, you made a huge mistake. As days pass, the incident divides into two camps. ****. Team Harrison. Respect is mutual. No to ageism. Harrison was right. Talk show hosts know no boundaries. Asterisk asterisk hashtag team, Jimmy asterisk freedom of press. Celebrities should be open to criticism. Harrison overreacted. Jimmy was just doing his job. Asterisk other celebrities also weigh in. Robert Anderson, famous actor. I've known Harrison for 25 years. There's no more respectful person. If he lost it, there was a reason. Emma Wilson, actress. Sometimes boundaries can be crossed on talk shows. Maybe Harrison reacted a bit too much, but Jimmy should have been careful too. Mike Douglas, comedian. Jimmy is a very good host. Sometimes celebrities get too sensitive. This was a normal interview. Asterisk asterisk after the scandal, The Tonight Show's ratings first increased curiosity factor, then dropped. Viewers were divided in two. NBC executives are worried. Jimmy's contract is up for renewal soon, and this incident will be a major factor. Harrison's new movie Midnight Shadows is also affected by this situation. Some watch it to support Harrison, others boycott it. Asterisk asterisk days later. Secret talks begin between Harrison's agency and NBC. The situation has grown too big and both sides are starting to suffer. Damage. Message from NBC, Jimmy is ready to apologize. If Harrison returns to the show, everyone wins. Harrison's response. The apology must be sincere and on live television. 2 weeks later, big news. Harrison Mitchell is returning to The Tonight Show. Jimmy's statement. We're happy to welcome Harrison Mitchell back among us. We'll resolve the misunderstanding between us. December 2nd, 2024. The Tonight Show, Harrison's comeback night. The studio is completely full. Media interest is very high. Nobody is willing to miss this night. Jimmy enters the stage, more tense than ever. Tonight is a very special night. After the misunderstanding we had 2 weeks ago, we'll welcome our very valuable guest Harrison Mitchell back among us. Applause. But the atmosphere is still tense. Before I invite Harrison to the stage, I want to say something. Jimmy's voice is shaking. 2 weeks ago I made a mistake. The questions I asked Harrison came out disrespectful and I regret it. Asterisk asterisk Harrison Mitchell is one of Hollywood's most valuable actors with his magnificent 30-year career. And I couldn't show him the respect he deserves. For this, I apologize to both him and all of you. Applause begins. It seems sincere. And now, please welcome Harrison Mitchell. Asterisk asterisk Harrison enters the stage. Very elegant, very calm. A slight smile on his face. The applause lasts very long. Jimmy stands up, walks toward Harrison. They shake hands. Then something unexpected happens. Harrison hugs Jimmy. Ah, sounds in the studio. This is the symbol of peace. They sit down. Jimmy has notes in his hand, but he's very nervous. Jimmy. Harrison, first of all, thank you so much for coming back. Harrison. Jimmy, I'm happy to be here too. And your apology was very valuable. I made a big mistake that night. You're a very important guest for me, and Harrison raises his hand. Jimmy, let's leave it in the past. Maybe I reacted a bit too much that night too. No. You were right. I crossed the line. Harrison smiles. Okay, then we both learn from our mistakes. Asterisk asterisk, now that the tension is resolved, real conversation begins. Jimmy. Harrison, how were these 2 weeks for you? Harrison. It was hard, Jimmy. In my 30-year career, I had never experienced such an incident. What they wrote on social media, the news. Sometimes people forget that we're human too. How did you cope? My family was very supportive. And my fans. They sent incredible messages. This gave me strength. Jimmy, I was really very sorry too. You're one of my heroes. Harrison. Thank you, Jimmy. And I know you had good intentions too. Asterisk Jimmy. What did this incident teach us, do you think? Harrison. I think it reminded all of us of the importance of respect. In media, in social life, everywhere. We need to think about the feelings of the person in front of us. You're so right. I learned a lot too. Harrison. Jimmy, you're a very good host. We just need to pay attention to that line sometimes. I'll be much more careful from now on, and I'll try to be patient too. Jimmy. Harrison, I really want your forgiveness. Harrison. Jimmy, you're already forgiven. Look, we're here, smiling together. Jimmy's eyes well up. This is very valuable to me. Harrison. We all make mistakes, Jimmy. What's important is learning and growing. Silence in the studio. A very emotional moment. Asterisk asterisk Harrison stands up, and now I want to say something to the viewers. He turns to the cameras. Dear viewers, the support you all gave during these 2 weeks was incredible. But I want to tell you this. I was too harsh on Jimmy in this incident. He's human like me, he can make mistakes too. Jimmy is surprised. Jimmy, you're a very quality host and I am happy to work with you. I hope this incident teaches all of us the value of respect. The applause erupts. They're being given a standing ovation, Harrison. And finally, respect is mutual, friends. If we show respect to each other, the world becomes a more beautiful place. Asterisk asterisk, the show ends perfectly. Harrison and Jimmy leave the stage together, laughing and hugging each other. Backstage they're talking. Jimmy. Harrison. You're a real gentleman. Harrison, so are you, Jimmy. Your apology was very sincere. This was a good lesson for me. For all of us. Next day headlines. Big reconciliation. Harrison and Jimmy shake hands. Asterisk 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 asterisk. Triumph of respect. Big lesson from Hollywood gentlemen. Asterisk 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 asterisk. The Tonight Show's most emotional night in history. Asterisk asterisk. Positive reactions on social media too. Real men act like this. Harrison is both strong and humble. Jimmy's apology was very sincere. My respect for both of them increased. Asterisk. After this incident, Jimmy Fallon started asking more careful questions. Harrison Mitchell became an even more beloved actor. Respect boundaries discussion began in the talk show world. This 2-week drama actually turned into a beautiful friendship, and most importantly, everyone learned this. Respect is mutual. If you show respect, you get respect. Asterisk asterisk. 6 months later, Harrison came to Jimmy's birthday party. The two have now become real friends. Harrison told Jimmy that evening, "What we experienced that night was actually good for both of us. I learned that sometimes you need to be patient. You learned that respect is very important. Jimmy, you're right. That incident made me a better host. Harrison, and me a better person. And thus, one of television history's biggest scandals turned into one of its most beautiful friendships, because true power lies not in anger, but in forgiveness. Asterisk asterisk. This story teaches us this. We always experience disagreements in life. What's important is how we resolve these disagreements. The experience that Harrison Mitchell and Jimmy Fallon had is actually an experience we can all have. At work, in our circle of friends, within the family. Sometimes boundaries are crossed. Sometimes misunderstandings happen. But if there's mutual respect, every problem can be solved. Remember, giving respect is strength, apologizing is courage, and forgiving is greatness. Asterisk asterisk. All names and events used in this story are fictional. Any resemblance to real people and events is purely coincidental.